Alrighty folks, you're not gonna want to miss this one. An amazing home by Arista. 2,500 square feet, 3 bedroom, 3 full baths. One of them is a next Gen 2 type setup where you're gonna have your own ensuite fully going on. Look at this amazing kitchen. All these features can be yours just around $700,000. Welcome to Las Cruces. How you doing, folks? Alfonso Garcia here once again today. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, which I want you to do right now because that is the only way we're going to be able to bring you these types of houses every day. This is what we do. Not only do we make the videos, we take your calls on from people like yourself that are relocating to the city from all around the country, around the world. We get calls everywhere and they want to see what they can get for their money. Today we're going to show you a $700,000 home. If you want this home, we can start it off in the 500s, but today, obviously it's a model home. They're gonna deck it to the 9s with every bell and whistle that they can offer, and maybe not everything, but they're gonna start us off with an amazing Arista home. I would like to thank Ana Romano and Crystal Frams for allowing us to bring you this home today. They are who we will be working with when you come to the city and want to see this amazing home and products like theirs. I'm gonna point some down the street out to you, but I'm gonna point out some of the exterior features and then we'll show you a little bit of the neighborhood. They're gonna give you your cultured stone veneer on the exterior. I see that they've used some slate stone exterior. They use nothing but high-end products. This is Arista Homes, so everything that they're using in this home is high efficiency. Even from the HVAC system, it's a 2-stage system to where it draws a certain amount of energy and then it draws a second phase of energy just to be energy efficient. So many features that they were going through with me to mention that you need to come down and check it out yourself. Now look what they did. They did the black framed windows on the light colored stucco, a little bit off-white. I'm loving it. All the elevation changes. Now this is true what they talk about when they say the elevation of a home. The elevation of a home is the exterior. And that always throws people off, like where did that word originate from? I imagine it originates from all the changes on the exterior that the home takes. But now homes, their facade turns out to be so flat that it's ironic that we call it an elevation. See that stone veneer? And they went with this different type of texture stone, a little slate style stone. And look, the attention to detail, even on the splash guard, on the rain gutter system, amazing. They have some under-mounted lighting going on here. It lights up this home real nice. Your faux vigas to give you your effect in your garage. It's 2x6 construction, fully blown insulation, including the garage walls. We always have to ask that. Some builders say that they insulate their homes, but a lot of times the garage is not required by code to insulate. So if that matters to you, we got to ask, and maybe they throw it in for free, or maybe they charge a little extra, but I think it's important, especially to insulate your door. Look at that cool Edison bulb exterior coach lights there that they got going on. Modern, real neat modern lighting with their farmhouse look. I'm loving it. I wanted to point out these houses, folks. We're here in Metro Verde. We're just walking distance from the Red Hawk Golf Course, which is dumping about $13 million into their new golf club, okay? Now, from what I understand, I gotta go see if I can find the plan for us and put it up. We'll see if they're gonna have a pool, and I was told that they don't wanna do a club membership type deal, so maybe we can do it a la carte. You show up and play, or you show up and use the pool. From what I understand, maybe they wanna get some barbers and a whole bunch of restaurants going on in there. But for now, when you come, look at what I'm gonna be able to show you just from this builder alone. And you already heard the pricing. The house you're gonna see here, you can start that floor plan, 2,500 square foot floor plan in the 500. That's Arista, here's Arista, here's Arista. If you're looking for a custom home, this is who I'm gonna bring you to. One of the builders, one of the best builders I can bring you to is Arista Homes when it comes to custom. And even their spec homes, if you're lucky enough to get a home that they have not sold yet, they can get you a deal on that as well. So that's why it's important to like, subscribe, get a hold of me. They do call us when they have deals that fall out of contract that they were building for other people. And of course, they don't want to sit on them. They will give you a discount just to pick it up, right? So let's give it a look, folks. You're gonna get a lot more landscaping in the front with Arista than you do with the average builder. Because as you can see, you are with a custom builder. Without having to count the shrubs and trees, they will give you a little bit more than the average person. This is that Gen 2 type living. Personal, private entryway to your little ensuite. And look at this just beautiful courtyard entryway. You have your Tuscan style doorway, pitched roof, wonderful synthetic stucco throughout, wood beams, everything, all the wonderful woodwork integrated with the black, the white. In here, nothing basic. I would imagine we have tile, ceramic, porcelain. Most people use porcelain on the exterior, I would have to ask. And look, color change in the tile. And this is still tile, step up with the Schluter stick edging, very clean look. Wonderful 8-foot tall door. Almost feels like a pivot door, but it's not. Just, yeah, it's not pivoting, it's just a standard hinge door. Let's come on in. Alrighty, let's give this amazing, energy efficient, all smart controlled home a look. I gotta be quiet. I cannot talk to Alexa that much. She might have heard me already. Earlier, we almost turned on the oven. You can say her name and she'll turn on, off the oven. So many features are connected to her. Let's check it out. Smart features included in the faucets, but wow, look at this home. Do you want this in your home? Seriously, 2,500 square feet. You could get this home in the 5, 6, 700s. Add, subtract features that you wish. I love their use of a modern farmhouse. They're using a lot of their repurposed wood. Look at that tile all the way up. This is actually tile, folks. All right, now they do come in sheets, but look at this amazing gold intricate inlaid pieces there, all the way up tiled. Your nice little bar area, your butler's area, but they do have a butler's pantry. We're gonna check all that out. Butler's pantry, dining room with a buffet area. When's the last time you've seen a formal dining room? And this is all 2,500 square feet, folks. This floor plan is to die for, okay? If you want 4 bedrooms, they have it for you. Today, we're gonna get you in this 3-bedroom, beautiful ensuite setup that they have. If you want 4 bedrooms, then maybe you lose a dining room. This is 2,500 square feet, so affordability to its most optimal. Look at this. You're using your repurposed shiplap tongue and groove wood right here. Your little buffet center that I was talking about. Different colors of cabinetry. Have you heard of Fabu wood? This is tongue and groove, dovetail cabinetry by Fabu wood. Yes, handcrafted. Look at that. So you have your blue, and it's not even a solid blue. It's like a light blue with some grain in it, and then you have your wood color. Amazing. A lot of two-tone, so that's why, folks, I'm gonna get you to that price point of 700, if not 500, because you can still have this house, because then I painted this wall. I asked for that accent feature there. I asked for that buffet center there. You know, maybe I can get away without that, and now you save a little bit of money. And if you don't want to, 700 is about as good as we can do for you with all these features in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Anywhere else, you're doing at 900,000. I have builders that can price this home and not come close. Look at this wonderful waterfall edge countertop, quartz countertops on both sides. Standard appliances, not here. Cafe appliances all throughout. You got your convection oven, your fridge. Once again, not even basic. Matte white fridge, flat white, whatever you want to call it, correct me. Look at the extensive use of cabinetry, your wine rack, panes of glass, lit glass up there so you can store stuff away, crown molded, two-tone painted cabinetry, soft wood, soft doors and closing doors and drawers throughout, spice racks left and right, trash can, cutting boards. What else do you need? Just touch that, it should go on. How cool, huh? Amazing. I've done videos before asking who's the psycho that wants 1 or 2 compartment sinks, right? What kind of savage are you? Who does 1 compartment? Do you need 2 or 1? Who's the crazy one? Cutting board with a drop center here, And that cutting board comes out. You have your drawer pull-outs with built-in dividers everywhere, soft doors, drawers and drawers everywhere. Arista has won plenty of awards. They've been in the business for many years. Very reliable builder. You cannot go wrong with this builder. Everything from their light switches to their outlets. You don't think of things like that, but certain builders, to cut corners, they will give you a cheaper outlet. Therefore, you're pushing into these outlets and they're just moving on you. That's not from just the install. The product itself is just weak. And if you do better with your products, you're gonna have a lot better home. Let's give this a look. Look, we see a lot of door framing on the exterior. I bet you this frame's black, but on the interior, wood to complement your home and also to match the exterior look that they're going with. Nothing basic here in this house. Built-in nichos, if you like them, take them. If you don't have to have them. All your media center stuff is here. Wonderful fireplace, multicolored. All that will change for you. Colors, the rock, everything can change. And then just look up. Look at the use of skylights. And very smart. They brought in the skylights in the morning, but in the evening, it looks like they, I think that was on purpose. They put the skylights on one side on purpose, and rightfully so. They know the way the sun is tracking, and they went with that. And then, once again, the repurposed knotty wood up on the ceiling. Beautiful, right? And you can see all the exterior just from anywhere you sit in this home. And we're gonna get to it. As I mentioned, folks, nothing but smart action going on in this home, from the alarm system to the HVAC. You have a humidity controlled HVAC system. Let me take you out here real quick and then we'll finish in the primary. What do you think, folks? Humidity controlled HVAC system. I have to check if we run into it because they use either Train or Lennox. High-end stuff connected to your phone, everything can be controlled. And once again, look at they followed through. It feels like you're in a resort. Just all the finish work that they have done here. Exterior tile here. You want a bigger yard, we can get it for you. Smaller yards, they got them. Look at this private. So there's pockets of utility here. You can have people hanging out here, there. Got 20, 30 people here and there in two separate sections. I did mention the exterior framing, folks. Look, they went uniform with everything. All their exterior framing, that's important. A lot of people don't think about that while they're building, but attention to detail. As I mentioned, even the skylights, well placed. And they went with the look. Look, even on the exterior, they have two skylights. I love it. All right, let's continue on to the primary. Well, we didn't even show off the whole kitchen, did we? Look at this, folks. I don't have my phone on me, but right there, you can turn these off to not be lit, but they're showing off right now. This is, just like bell bottoms, a whole bunch of things come back into fashion. This is ancient, let me grab my phone, ancient Roman technology right there. They learned about that, but it went out of fashion. The Romans used to do that in all their beautiful granite countertops in their palaces. If my phone was on, which it's not, that sucker would charge right there. And you see it kind of vibrating, pulsing, that means it's charging. What do you think? Ancient Roman technology coming back into play, folks. All right, so here's your kitchen. Pantry or butler's pantry? Send that butler back here. I don't want to see you. Another charging station. Go make me my dinner, right? In my palace. What do you see here? Laundry room, butler's pantry, all in one, folks. Do everything you want to do. That door is closed, out of sight, out of mind. You come in here. Remember, folks, when's the last time I was able to show this off to you? The little Mr. Rogers neighborhood corner. You came in home from work, you take your loafers off, you hang up your coat, and you're home. Your drop zone's right here. This, have you seen these before? They tuck away. Now we don't have to hurt yourself or stoop too low. That appliance will tuck away in there. Pretty neat, huh? All right, we got that going on. Backsplashes galore, crown molding. What do we still have? Still your food pantry. You got your butler's pantry, your food pantry, still with shelving, countertops. What is this? This is, repurposed wood type of look for a cutting table if you wish. Shelves galore. What do you think, folks? Let's check out the rest of this house. you do need to stop and look at all the features. You're getting spoiled today because this home is laced with everything you would want. I'm so impressed with the price point. It's to die for. I didn't even bring this up. They did not waste space. Beautiful. What do you know? This floor plan can be yours in the 500s, folks. Attention to detail everywhere. Let me leave that till last. Well, wait, let's go to the primer. Because everything's so nice, I don't know where to finish off here. What did I tell you about color changes? Same fireplace, different setting. Your beautiful Viga look mantle with its contemporary. So the modern farmhouse look, they are just knocking it out of the park. Your barn doors, your popular double barn doors. Many people are doing the single. You got your double going on here. What do you think, folks? Backlit mirrors or inlaid lighting mirrors, lit mirrors. I think a couple years ago I started calling these bathrooms spa inspired. This literally takes the definition to the book. Spa inspired bathroom by Arista Homes. Elevated pedestal here for your soaking tub. Nichos built in. What do you call these in your neck of the woods? Out here we call them nichos. People call them soap dishes. What are you calling that? Your thinking area right here. Your deep thinking goes on in there. Frameless glass shower walls. Got yourself a good little shower to dance in. Look at that floor drain. Wonderful, isn't it? Long, sleek floor drain, dual shower heads. Dual shower heads and then a wall shower head that you can adjust to. Look at this panel, this control panel. I told you, everything's smart about this house. Vaulted ceilings in this little, if you notice it from the outside, just the floor plan is just so intricate. It's amazing that they're able to pull this off at the price per square foot that they do it and still give you all these amenities. Look at this. Dual vanities. I mean, I'm sorry, there you go. Dual vanities. Let's go on out. We haven't even seen the closet, right? Look at this closet. Wow. So if you want a finished cabinet setup like this in your closet, just ask for it. Look at the ceiling. You have a tray ceiling with rope lighting in there. Wow. And then your tongue and groove repurposed wood look like to give the whole house a match. All right, let's go to that the last room that we have to show you. Well, two more rooms. This, when you come on over, this is where we're gonna be meeting with Anna and Crystal. Another room, as you can see, if you want those built-in shelves, you can have them. Otherwise, you get your closet, standard room, all tiled out. That bedroom has access to this bathroom, as you can see. Full bath. Modern, contemporary. Look at that. I love how they even ran this window connected to here. Beautiful design. Things that most people are not doing. And in this bathroom itself, you get a closet. I tell you, the use of their square footage is unreal. It's unreal. Let's see. But that's what happens. A lot of times, if you're not looking for a fourth bedroom, we can, really utilize everything that you need as far as utilize your square footage of Alfonso. Just give me 3 bedrooms and I need square footage for elsewhere and save on budget. We'll get you in between 600 to 700. This home is at 700 if you wanted to kind of recreate it. Look at this, look at this. We are now in what is this ensuite bonus type setup. If you're looking for a room with a full little kitchenette layout, maybe you need a little electric stove here, but you have a little bonus room, a little ensuite, your microwave. They also gave you a little charging station on top of your granite here. Sitting room area, personal private entry from the exterior. We walk past that door that I mentioned. There's that. And a full bath. Give it a 3/4 bath, my bad. To make that a full bath, I would have to give you a tub. What do you think, folks? Amazing, right? Mixing and matching all their colors for their modern farmhouse look to just come off just right. Yes, I love it. Look at that, just gray on white or off brown, light brown, white, just a mixture. Their designer, their interior designer just gets it all the way. Let's see, come on in here. This has become popular over the years. Look at this wall. If you can get that done, I suggest you do so. Look all the way up the way they went. A little bit halfway's there. Little apartment suite with a good sized closet. Has its own exterior access. Mount your TV here. They thought it forward to make sure that the TV will be wall mounted and have all your wires not exposed. What do you think, folks? This is what you can end up with here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Here's that exterior access. You got that doggy door control in case the doggy's home. What do you know? Back to where we started. I know I ran you around this way and that way in this home. You wouldn't think, given a 2,500 square foot plan, that it would have so much to look at as far as in-depth, cool floor plan. It's so amazing. You got your formal dining room, your butler's pantry with its own little baby pantry, your Gen 2 type bonus ensuite scenario where you have a full little apartment going on with its exterior access. All the amazing features and finishes, the kitchen laced with cafe grade appliances, everything you can ask for, the crazy Roman technology to light up your phone. Don't forget, Alfonso Garcia, the Palms Realty, we're here to serve you. Give us a call, more than happy to take care of you. Have a great day.